Welcome to the Gas Pedal channel. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let's go. 2024 McLaren 750S. Bummed understates how we felt when McLaren ended production of the 710 horsepower 720S at the end of 2022. Alas, if not to win our hearts all over again, it's mostly back, reincarnated as a lighter and restyled 740 horsepower version called 750S. It is offered in both coupe and spider body styles, and burning premium behind the seats is a familiar twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 and 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. McLaren essentially put the 720S through mechanical engineering weight loss surgery to build an even quicker car. The center exit exhaust is lighter, the lightweight wheels reduce rotational mass, and even the pistons, borrowed from the 755 horsepower 765 LT, encourage quicker reaction time when you put your foot down. While the mid-engine 750S might not be an all-new internet-breaking McLaren, we like to think of it as an already impressive supercar ready for spring break after doing 5-minute workouts all winter. What's new for 2024? The McLaren 750S looks similar to the discontinued 720S, because it is. It uses a similar powertrain, but this time has even more power. McLaren has gone to great lengths to lower the slithery two-seater's weight to produce an extra sensational supercar. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2024 McLaren 750S starts at $308,195 and goes up to $324,195 depending on the trim and options. It's simply impossible to spec the 750S incorrectly. We should point out that if 750S buyers pay enough for each carbon fiber and lightweight option, the coupe does end up a manufacturer-claimed 108 pounds lighter than the Spider. Though, we'd like to think being seen in the 750S outweighs all else. Engine, transmission, and performance. After the 750S's cabin lives a 740 horsepower twin-turbo V8 engine that's not shy about applying its 590 pound-feet of torque to the rear wheels. A 7-speed dual-clutch handles gear shifts. After sampling the 750S coupe for ourselves, which included some breathtaking track time at Circuito do Estoril in Portugal, we estimate it can hit 60 miles per hour in as little as 2.5 seconds. We're looking forward to confirming that with our own testing, but that would make it slightly quicker than the discontinued 720S we previously tested. Beyond its raw power, the 750S dons a set of lightweight wheels, the lightest ever fitted standard according to McLaren, and aggressive aero bits that give it more downforce than the 720S. McLaren's latest iteration of their hydraulic suspension has lightweight springs and dampers that promise to give the driver more feedback when it comes to carving canyon roads. Borrowing sensibilities from the $1 million Senna, the 750S slows down with an available ceramic Rotoran monoblock caliper track brake package. When it comes to navigating live speed bumps and bumper scraping parking lot entrances, the 750S will quickly raise its nose with the click of a button. Pirelli P0 summer tires are standard equipment, and P0 Corsa and track-focused P0 Trofeo are optional. The 750S fitment is staggered, with 19-inch wheels up front and 20-inch wheels for the rear. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA has rated the 750S for 15 miles per gallon city and 19 miles per gallon highway. When we get a chance, we'll take the 750S on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy route and update this story with its real-world MPG. Interior, comfort, and cargo. The 750S interior might be the simplest part of this complex rolling sculpture. Inside, Alcantara is standard, with the option of a performance interior that adds Nappa leather or a Techlux package that puts leather at higher priority and quantity in the cockpit. McLaren keeps the majority of its interior dark but allows its customers to choose the color of its stitching for an additional cost. Unlike many cars today, the 750S's steering wheel is free of buttons. Mode selection and other driving controls are saved for the driver-facing central dashboard area. Due to space reserved for the power-folding roof, the Spider has less rear cargo space than the coupe, but both versions have a frunk that's a little less than half the size of the Corvette's space. Infotainment and connectivity. The 7.0-inch vertical infotainment screen is home to most controls such as climate, Apple CarPlay, and an ambient lighting configurator. Android Auto is not offered. A 360-degree rearview camera is standard and has a higher resolution than what was used in the 720S for increased clarity. A Bowers & Wilkins audio system complete with an amplifier and McLaren's Continuum cone speakers handle music should you for some reason want to drown out the P1-inspired exhaust note. Safety and driver assistance features. In place of traditional driver assistance technology, McLaren serves up useful options that are meant to keep the six-figure supercar scratch-free.